This story is four collage friends who had just finished their final exams and felt like the world finally belonged to them. Ethan Brooks was a business major from Chicago, organized, confident, always planning the next big move. Liam Carter studied film in Los Angeles and carried his camera everywhere, turning ordinary moments into cinematic memories. Sofia Martinez, a nursing student from Austin, was practical, caring, and the one who packed extra snacks and bandages. And Ava Thompson, an environmental science major from Seattle, loved the outdoors more than city life. The hiking trip was her idea. They chose a weekend trail near Mount Rainier in Washington state. The forecast said clear skies, and their car ride was filled with loud music, jokes, and fast food wrappers tossed in the back seat. They laughed about college memories, took selfies at the trailhead sign, and promised this would be the best weekend ever. The first few hours were perfect. Sunlight filtered through tall pine trees. The air was crisp and clean. Liam filmed slow-motion shots of them running down the path. Ethan joked about becoming a survival expert. Sophia rolled her eyes while Ava excitedly pointed out wildflowers and distant snow-capped peaks. By late afternoon, they decided to take a less crowded side trail Ava had found online. It was supposed to lead to a hidden viewpoint. The path quickly changed. The trees grew thicker. Sunlight struggled to reach the ground. The temperature dropped slightly. Even the wind seemed to disappear. "Why is it so quiet?" Sophia asked. It was true. No birds, no insects, just the sound of their boots against damp earth. Liam tried to lighten the mood, whispering dramatically into his camera, "If we disappear, this footage goes viral." They laughed, but not for long. About 20 minutes in, Ethan noticed something odd. "Didn't we pass that broken tree already?" A tall pine split clean down the middle stood beside the trail. Ava insisted they hadn't. They kept walking. 5 minutes later, the same broken tree appeared again. This time no one joked. Ethan checked his phone, no signal. Liam's GPS glitched, the blue dot spinning in place. The sky above them had darkened faster than it should have. Then they heard it. Footsteps. Soft, slow, matching their pace but not coming from any of them. They stopped, the footsteps stopped. They walked, the footsteps followed. "Probably another hiker," Sophia said, though her voice wasn't steady. "Then where are they?" Liam whispered. The trees ahead looked wrong now, twisted, shadows stretched unnaturally long. The air felt heavy, hard to breathe. Suddenly Ava froze. "Don't move." Ahead on the trail, about 30 feet away, stood a figure. Tall, still, partially hidden behind a tree. It looked human but too thin. Its head tilted slightly, as if studying them. Its arms hung too long at its sides. "Hey," Ethan called out, trying to sound brave. "Are you lost?" The figure didn't answer. It slowly stepped backward, without turning around, and disappeared behind the tree. Liam raised his camera with shaking hands. "Did you guys see that?" They rushed forward. Nothing. No footprints. No movement. Just the silent forest. And then, from somewhere deep behind them, a laugh. Low, broken, not quite human. Sophia grabbed Ava's arm. "We need to go back, now." They turned around. The trail was gone. Where the path had been was only dense forest, thick bushes, and tangled roots. No sign that 4 people had walked there minutes ago. Panic hit them all at once. Ethan tried to stay calm. "We'll retrace our steps. Stick together." They moved quickly, almost running. The forest seemed endless. Every direction looked the same. Then Liam tripped. As he fell, his camera hit the ground and pointed upward. For a split second, before the screen went black, they all saw it. Standing directly behind them, closer than before. Its face wasn't clear, just dark, hollow space where features should be. Its head tilted the other way this time. Watching, they didn't wait. They ran blindly through branches and mud, ignoring scratches and thorns. The forest echoed with that same broken laugh, sometimes ahead of them, sometimes behind. After what felt like hours, they burst through trees and collapsed onto a gravel road near the parking lot. Cars, distant traffic, normal sounds. The sun was setting peacefully as if nothing had happened. They didn't speak during the drive back to Seattle. When they finally checked Liam's camera later that night, most of the footage from the side trail was corrupted, except for one clip, a still frame, all four of them walking, and behind them, not one, but two tall figures following at a distance. The worst part? The timestamp on the video showed it was recorded before they ever took the side trail. They never went hiking again. And sometimes, late at night, each of them wakes up to the same sound outside their apartment windows. Slow, matching footsteps.